Hey everybody, what's going on? It's the Sherpa here. It's the Austin Sherpa, the beautiful Skyline Sherpa. House sitting at my sister's place and having a beautiful day. You know, one of the best things in the world about trading is that we can do it anywhere. Another reason I'm having a beautiful day is I'm super bullish on the market this week. You ought to be too. We're gonna hit the Sunday game plan. In this case, the Monday game plan for Tuesday, tomorrow, January 18th. So come along with me, Bulls. I'm going to tell you what's up, what it is. We're going to hit the easy button today. Little trading resource for you. Never the hater, always the promoter and the celebrator. So let's do it. Let's get over there. Check me out, huh? Love you, my Substack Bulls. Thank you for allowing me to continue to share you guys the wealth with you guys and the information with you guys. We really are going to crush the shit out of it this year. And again, the theme today is the easy button. So let's go to everbullish.com and share the screen. Remember, it's going to look different for me than it does for you. The new website is up and running. Portfolios are selling pretty well, so I appreciate all you guys. And again, I mean, this is all for you, not for me. All right, so what's the deal? Here it is, the game plan. The game plan for, again, tomorrow's going to be the 18th. It's Tuesday. Today's MLK Day. Happy MLK Day, by the way. And the game plan and the theme for today's week, or the week ahead, that is let's smash the easy button on banks. And energy. And obviously, I think using the easy button means hitting the resources that are out there. I talk about stock twits a little bit. I genuinely don't think it's necessarily the best resource, but it's a free newsletter. You can go ahead and sign up. It's nowhere near as in-depth as mine. It doesn't give you opinions like mine does. But what is cool is that they make some of the aggregation of information easy. And what is trading if not aggregating information? So welcome all bulls. We're here at the starting line. We're here at the trailhead, so to speak, and the Sherpa's here to take you to the top. Let's make sure I'm in the right size screen. I'm not. Let's go over here. Eh? Yeah, there we are. So we're here at the starting line. It's week 2.5, week 3 of trading. Remember, I've been preaching it from the top of the mountain, and y'all know what the deal is here. I believe in being in cash at the beginning of the year. It doesn't make sense not to let your enemy, your opponent, in this case the market, come out on the field and set up its defense. Then in week 2, you hit, all right, timeout, and then you go out there and you decide what you're going to do. So that's what we did. All of my portfolio holders, we're going to go crush it because we missed the 5% decline in the NASI, and we got back in literally on the Tuesday, the 11th day of the turnaround, which was the day that it turned around. So what's the route look like? Remember, y'all know that I'm no stranger to motifs, and I love the motif of the stock market, and I am the Sherpa, and I'm climbing with you, and I'm giving you the route. So let's pretend that we're at base camp right now, and we're figuring out kind of how we're going to stage this. And it's no surprise that we're no strangers here to what's going on, and I have been preaching it, but this week's earnings, there's a great earnings calendar this week. This is really the first week of earnings. Shout out Matt. My boy from Cincinnati, one of my OG bulls, made a comment on my last post yesterday about how Goldman is reporting tomorrow. Goldman, JP maybe, Schwab for sure, Interactive Brokers, and a lot of the big banks and the financial infrastructure companies are reporting tomorrow. We got a jam-packed, bank-heavy first 4 days of the year, or this trading year for me and my bulls, that is. So that's going to be the motif. We're going to go banks, and then we're going to go oil on this week and on this year. So I almost posted this 10 minutes for the next 10 months of your life with a little shout out to Varsity Blues reference, but that's not really it. So, truly, there's a lot of things we're going to trade this year. If you're scared, get a dog. If you're scared, get yourself some consumer staples. Otherwise, buy the banks with me, buy the energy sector with me. So here's the earnings calendar. So Schwab, Goldman Sachs, my favorite bank of all time, my second favorite financial, PNC, that is BlackRock. No, that is Blackstone, that Interactive Brokers, a couple others on there. And then the next day we have Bank of America, Procter & Gamble, consumer staples, like I said, United Airlines. And then we also have American Airlines, Netflix. And then we have oil on the Friday. That's Schlumberger. That's an oil service company. So a little, I'm not going to stop telling you guys this and screaming it to you. Goldman Sachs, if you just want to own a portfolio of, let's say, 10 or 20 stocks, or if you want to buy my portfolio of 10 or 20 stocks that historically beats the market every single year, $100 on my website, go buy it. Goldman Sachs is all you need. You don't have to buy XLF. You don't have to buy JPM. I actually really like JP Morgan right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it in my personal account. But I think GS is all you need. Goldman Sachs, it's an expensive stock, so you can't buy as many, but the dollars still go the same distance. And then finally, American Express is my favorite financials. All my really detailed bulls and fans out there, if you will, you guys know that I love American Express, and the reason is that Warren Buffett likes American Express. American Express is the only stock that Warren Buffett has bought every single year for the past 20 years and never sold. It is 1%, a little bit over 1% of his overall holdings, and almost half of the rest of the money is in Apple. And then the rest of the money, the other 49%, is in Berkshire, which is the company that he manages. It is not a mutual fund. Don't try to tell me that it is. But it is one of the largest holding companies in the world that operates like a mutual fund. Anyway, I digress. American Express, shout it out. Tell your dad and your mom about it if they're looking for a couple good stocks to buy and never sell. For my LTHs, Goldman Sachs and American Express. So let's keep it going. I don't want to lose my momentum. Sherpa baby. So we got Goldman Sachs, we have American Express. And then what did I tell y'all about the easy button? You can go to StockTwits and just sign up for their newsletter. The guys on StockTwits are a bunch of idiots. Don't listen to anybody that's on there. Most of it's spam. Most of it's kind of like Chinese algo stuff anyway. But the newsletter is fantastic. And they just send you a couple things to your email. They came out about a year after I started my website. But I like what they do. They don't really give any opinions. They do try to sell you products. Just ignore that. But they aggregate the top 25 stocks of the S&P and the NASDAQ for you. It's not like I can't do this inside of Active Trader on my own, but it's kind of cool to just get that reminder every day. So check me out. What's my point here? We're going to hit the easy button. Discovery, that's an oil stock. Well, yeah, in a way, that's an oil real estate service stock. Schlumberger, number one. Remember, they're reporting earnings. You can buy them. They're already up 26% on the year. One of my favorite books that you can buy in my bookstore is called Buy High, Sell Higher. Schlumberger, Halliburton, both energy service companies, large-scale, massive, mega-cap contractors. I personally know some of the C-suite of several of these companies. Hess, the next one. Look, these are going to be the companies that continue to roll throughout the year. So instead of trying to fight it, instead of trying to do your research and instead of buying an index, go out and just buy a couple of these stocks. Apache's another one on there. Occidental's another one on there, guys. It feels like I'm just telling the same story I told last year. And then what's next? Okay, Viacom Media Company, Ford Motor Company. Then we have Wells Fargo. We had a bank. We got PBCT. I told y'all about this one last year. Sometimes it's funny to me because, it's amazing how spot on we all are with this stuff. And this is what we mean by the black hand of the market, is that there's something, or the invisible hand of the market, that is just moving in the background. These guys sometimes will make a post based on what I post earlier in the day. No one's stealing from anybody. It's literally the people in the know the know. And this is why superior investing comes from newsletter investing. So go buy my newsletter portfolio and definitely subscribe to my Substack, COP, FANG. Look at all this shit. Yeah, I made a post about this on the 10th or on the 8th about buying these very stocks, and now we're killing it. This is why you need, if you're following the Sherpa, baby. If you don't add these to your watch list, you're a fool. This is what I mean by hit the effing easy button, right? Regions, Bank of America, Fifth Thirds. Go to Stockmaster. Pull up your Stockmaster app. It's a free app. It couldn't be easier. You can spend less than 10 minutes by hitting watch list. You hit the add button at the bottom. You can put all these on there. You'll have the very watch list of the 25 top moving stocks going forward. And what is the theme? What did I say the theme was? It's going to be banks and oil, right? It's that easy. On the crypto front, we have Bitcoin. It was at 47 when I made this 2 weeks ago. Now it's at 42. Not good. Ethereum, we missed that also. Remember, we bought in out of the 20 stocks in the Ever Bullish All Stock portfolio. We bought in 18 and we traded X crypto. I'm supposed to have a picture here of the Ethereum chart. It looks like it's not coming up, but what is this cross here, guys? What do we call this cross? This cross is a death cross, right? When it turns, it'll be a golden cross. When the shorter moving average goes lower than the longer moving average, that's a bearish signal. I apologize for the next one not being there, but straight up, we're going to move here. I got to think that Bitcoin and Ethereum break to the upside, at least back to previous highs of what, 70 and 4.5 thousand at some point this year. Are you guys listening? Long-term holders, leapers, traders, cash holders. And then a reminder, fully invested, ex crypto, ever bullish all stock portfolio. Ever bullish dividend is invested. Ever bullish balance is invested. And probably the easiest and best portfolio that I sell is the Fidelity 5 fund. Go buy one from my portfolio store, and then sign up for the Substack. You can click right here to do so. On the commodities front, we've got crude oil. This is West Texas Intermediate. Remember that's the second one down. Brent crude is British. This crude is going to be 83.75. And then I just had to put this on here. Look at how terrible gold is. I've been a gold hater. I've been a crypto maven since 2015, and the people that follow me have become very wealthy for doing so. Repost. Still true. Congrats to those who tailed on. CPE, Devin, Mara, Fang. Betting on the banks, also 1 month. All these trades made money except for LabU, and that one's still printing, so you're welcome. And then the Callum Petroleum trade, if you go to quote that right now, it's at like 54 or something like that. I told you to go buy it 2 weeks ago at 47. You're welcome. Follow me to the top of the mountain. Go join my Substack. It's thesubstack.sherpa.com. I am Chase. I am Ever Bullish. Chase at Ever Bullish. Go to everbullish.com. Buy one of my portfolios. Newsletter investing is the future. I'm the best to ever do it. You guys can follow me. And when you follow me and you play along, you spend $100 on a portfolio, you beat the market by over 25%. That's what I did last year. The year before that, it was more like 50. I'm here to prove to you that investing is easy and can be fun. We're going to AFG, LFG, LGR. Let's get rich. It's fucking awesome.